American South. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe!
Hello everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. So what we have to take a look at today, this is probably going to be a short video, but what we have to take a look at today is a third-party add-on for our VAMP. As a matter of fact, on the first video I made for the VAMP, the unboxing, the assembly, and the review, card and link right there, after that video, a viewer told me that there were already people on like Etsy that were creating add-ons and accessories for the VAMP. And what I have here, this is from Pixis Designs, and I will put a link to the Etsy store in the description below. I'm also going to tag their YouTube channel where you can see some of the accessories that he creates in action, and I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description below as well. That these are 3D printed accessory pieces to enclose the VAMP. And you can see right here, we have a Mark II style roof canopy for the driver's compartment of the VAMP. And we have a pair of sort of gull wing doors. And I know that on the VAMP Mark II, the doors opened like in a forward and upward position. I forget what the name of those type of doors is called. And these are more Stinger style. But we'll talk about why I think this decision was made once we get everything together and you see it all together. What I like about these, and I've had some 3D parts from other third-party vendors, is that these are solid and they're thick. They don't feel brittle. A lot of times I get stuff that's been 3D printed and it feels like when I pick it up, it's going to fall apart. This feels very robust. I mean, it's not flexible. I'm not going to try and bend it because it will snap, but it doesn't feel like that just putting it on is going to break it. Now you can see that this side of the roof is closed off. You can see there's like, I hope you can see, I know it's black, it may be difficult to see, but you can see there's sort of like an enclosure right here, like this would roll back like the top part does here. This is a smooth printing. There's no texturing like the material was rolled over or anything, but I'm fine with that because it does look good. It does look like that VAMP Mark II where the driver's side hatch was rolled back. I like that. I also really like the doors here that you can see there is detail for like the door handle and exterior paneling, and even up here where the door handle might be, like where somebody would just grab it and close the door whenever it's in the open position. And once again, we'll see what that looks like once we get it on the VAMP. But on the inside, there's texturing and detail work too. Once again, we have this spot right here that would be like the handle to pull it down, and we have an interior door paneling right there. And all of this basically just clips on, and it's designed to work so that you can leave the grab handles on as well. So let's get everything out of the packaging. Let's get the packaging out of the way, and let's bring the VAMP forward and take a look. And on his YouTube channel, once again, he's linked down below. On his YouTube channel, there is a video on how to put this on, so you can take it straight from his mouth. But basically, this just slips right on. It's a little bit of a tight fit. You push it forward, and then you clip it in, and it fits right onto the roll bar there. Whoops. And there we go. And then there are spaces cut out in the sides for where these handles go, which will help line you up for the doors. And even that is a huge difference right there with just like the rooftop on. And truthfully, I drove my Jeep around like this sometimes with the doors off but the roof on, especially if it was going to rain possibly. And then you take the doors and they clip in right between the handle spaces. Come on. Like so. And then over here, whoop, like so. And then you might just have to push them forward or back a little bit just to get them lined up perfectly. And there you go. Now these are $25. That includes shipping. And like I said, he has a lot more accessories that he's putting together right now for the VAMP. As a matter of fact, he has also 3D printed a VAMP Mark II missile rack that fits on the back. He has 3D printed a piece that replaces this, like the vintage one that has the gun that comes out the front. And he has created Stinger-style running boards that come off the back so that you can stand somebody up here and actually man the gun turret like an old style Jeep, which is actually really cool. And I'm kind of wishing right now that I had 2 of these, because I would love to get... He also has like a Wolverine-style missile rack that might fit on this, that I would love to get like a fully enclosed one with a gun up front and then like a Wolverine-style missile rack and give the second vamp to CoverGirl, since we don't have the Wolverine yet. But look at the difference that makes. And what's more, like, Clutch with his helmet on still fits in there. And this just looks so cool. The doors stay up whenever you flip them. And the only reason I think that it doesn't clip on here and sort of like open forward is because we got a lot of business going on. With the windshield right here, that would cause problems, that would block, and probably opening up into the side view mirrors would block it as well. That by doing the gull wing Stinger style doors, we have a lot more play, and we can get them open much better to make it easier to get figures in and out of. Because even right now with the doors on, getting CoverGirl out of there, it's no problem. Getting her back in is a little tricky. Oop. But we can do that to get her back in. Now, Clutch with his helmet on and his hands on the steering wheel. Oop, oop. Open the door, or drop the windshield down for a little bit of assistance. Whoops. The hinge, that's one thing I should tell you. There's a tab, a slot and tab right here that actually you can just pull the doors off like that without having to unclip them. And then I can get Clutch out. Whoops, there goes the helmet. It's not easy, not gonna lie, but you can get Clutch out that way. Oh, that's why I forgot I jammed his shotgun in there. My mistake. I think that was hanging him up. And then you can just pop these back on as well. But there you go. The one thing, and this is such a nitpick. This is such a nitpick because I don't know if you remember that during the original review, I said I wanted to take the light bar off to run a more classic looking vamp. But if you pop the light bar off, the top canopy was designed to fit with the light bar. And it has to, because most people aren't going to be me. Most people are going to be running the light bar up top. But it does create a little bit of a gap right there. But still, it works. His shotgun's floating around in there somewhere now. Oops. I'll get it later. But that is the Pixis Design VAMP Mark II enclosure roof and doors for our vamp. And I think it is a small thing like this that really adds a lot of character and really gives you the ability to customize what you can do with your vamp. Like I said, check him out. He has a lot going on his Etsy store. He has come up with a lot of accessories and add-ons and upgrades for your vamp so that you can customize it. You can make the vamp however you want. I think I'm going to stop here. I might get the floorboards, the running boards that come off the back eventually, but right now I think I'm going to stop with just this. You can take it as far as you want. Give him a look. Check out his YouTube panel, check out his Etsy store, check out his Instagram, and until next time, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.